Hi, we are here in downtown Springfield in Pioneer Valley with Matt Hollander, the general manager of the Mass Mutual Center. And we're here for many great events that come to town. One tonight is the Harlem Globetrotters, but I'd like to dig into your brain and see what else. What else do we have? We have so many hidden gems here in the valley that you're bringing, and I'd like to let everyone know more about them. What highlights do you like to talk about most that are upcoming here?
Well, this is an exciting time of year for us, especially in our arena operations. And the Mass Mutual Center is kind of the story of two buildings. We have a convention center facility, actually, where we're standing right now, which hosts a lot of out-of-town guests that come into the valley and get to experience what we get to live every day. And we have our arena, which is really kind of the center of entertainment for the Mass Mutual Center and certainly for downtown Springfield and the Pioneer Valley.
Nice. And I've been in the convention center. Is that the Noble Ball's been in the convention center, right?
Correct.
Oh, and that's an amazing event itself. So you do a great job with that.
Yeah, I know we just had many thousands of guests from throughout the community that just spent last weekend here with us as they experienced the dinosaurs during the dinosaur exhibit here in our, that we hosted in our exhibit hall. So we were happy to welcome a number of guests for that. And this is our busy time of year as we transition into the later part of our arena season, which includes late season activity for our Springfield Falcons and Springfield Armor. And our Falcons are doing great and well on their way to another.
Go Falcons!
Let's go Falcons. So we're excited about that. And of course, you mentioned the Globetrotters that are here tonight. And we have a lot of other exciting activities that are coming up in the near future too. The Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference, a MAC tournament of Division I men's and women's basketball coming to town again, first week in March, the 6th through the 10th. So we're very excited about that. This will be the third year that we've hosted the event here in town. Very exciting action and great high level of basketballs for basketball fans to come in and enjoy. We've got our Extreme International Ice Racing, which is an event that we've hosted in the past and has been away from us for a couple of years, but they're coming back.
What is that?
That is motorcycle racing on ice.
Shut the front door. Did you hear that?
Really? The bikes get up to about 60 miles an hour and they have no brakes.
Inside?
Inside in the arena, in an oval track, and it's pretty intense.
And when is that?
That's taking place on March 28th and 29th.
Oh, so it's upcoming fast. All right. If this doesn't get on the air in time, I tell you, I'm going to put that on the website because that sounds fantastic.
Great. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. It is very exciting, high energy, fun for the whole family, actually. Lots of noise, but lots of fun, too. And if you get a good seat up front, you might even get sprayed with a little bit of ice that comes off of the back tires of the bike. So
or they can go right outside.
Right outside, exactly.
Great. So I do have a question. My son actually asked me a really interesting question because I said, he said, isn't there the Falcons there? Well, there's basketball there. What about the ice?
The ice is there. We put the ice down at the beginning of the hockey season, actually in time for the Falcons to do their camps at the beginning of season, and it stays down in most years. It stays down for the entire season through the playoffs.
Oh, so it's underneath the floor.
Correct. All of the events that we do during the season that are non-ice events, there's a deck that goes down, covers the ice. Basketball floor will go on top of that, and we'll do concerts and other events. We've done the circus on top of the ice. Pretty much everything that happens during this time of year happens on top of the ice.
That's fantastic. Wow, that's great. Well, we'll be sure to, I want to check that out, the upcoming motorcycles on ice. I think that's going to be fantastic. What's your favorite event of the year? Don't worry, we'll tell everyone. You can say it.
Well, actually, of course, we love our tenant teams, our Falcons and our Armor. The Falcons have been a part of the history, not just of this building, but of this community for so many years. So that's very special to us. What's exciting about this type of work that we do is that we get to host a lot of really neat events. So we get to work with small community organizations that are on their fundraising events. We work with large charitable organizations helping them do their work, as well as the fun, entertaining things that we do. One annual tradition for families, Disney on Ice, coming up in April. I'd highly recommend families come out to that event. It's affordable, it's fun. The magic of Disney, the approach that they have towards delivering just a great experience for families, it's just like being in the park. So we encourage people to come out and enjoy that event too.
I think it's great. You know, you touched on key notes. One, it's affordable, and that's big these days. But two, it's right here in downtown Springfield. You don't have to go all the way to Hartford, which has great shows, but still, it's right here in Springfield, and it's a beautiful, gorgeous building.
Easy to get to. Parking's right across the street. We're really easy access off of the highways and all the roads coming into Springfield. So no reason not to come down and have a great time.
Exactly. There's a garage. You can get great food at a restaurant nearby. So come on down to the Mass Mutual Center. Anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, for event information, always available and up to date at massmutualcenter.com.
And everything's there that you need. You can buy tickets on there as well, correct?
Click right through and buy tickets. You can join our social media network so you can hear about events and activities and take part in special opportunities that are available only for those folks who are followers of ours on our social network. So,
hey, I'll be a follower. If you like me, I'll like you back. I'm on. Poppin's on, and I just started tweeting. Do you tweet?
The Mass Mutual Center tweets. We have a team of young professional marketers that get that done for us.
Thus my intern, right?
Right.
Well, thank you so much. It was great. It was a pleasure, and I look forward to enjoying the show tonight.
Yeah, I think you'll have a great time.
Great. Take care.
Thank you.
Hey, man, who's that cat coming down the street?
I don't know, but it sounds to me like that Griffin man with the bone.
Sure having himself a ball.
Yes, that was that cat, all right.
with. You're here too, and you are Bull.
Bull Bullard from Detroit, Michigan. This is my 6th year on the team with the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters.
Detroit. Giving a shout out.
Yeah, I had to. That's where I'm from, born and raised. That's where it all started. Basketball for me, you know. Been on the team 6 years, 51 different countries. I can't complain.
51 different countries?
51 different countries.
Shut the front door. That's crazy.
I know, right? I know.
Oh, what's your favorite?
My favorite is Germany, but the Harlem Globetrotters, we've been to 122 different countries and provinces around the world. So, yeah, we've been around for a long time, 88 years. This is
88.
This is the 2014 Fans Rule Tour.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
And you have one of your legends. I know one of your legends. You have Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain.
The Stilt, yes, but Nat Sweetwater Clifton just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, huh?
That was my next, woohoo, that was my next mention. I know you did. That's fantastic, and that's right here in Springfield.
Hey, yes, we have an appearance there in a couple of days.
Oh, really? I hope you enjoy it. Have you ever been to our Hall of Fame?
There twice.
Yeah.
Yep, last time we went, it was a great event. We did a Magic Circle, a Q&A session, and after that, a lot of the people came out to the game, so it was a pretty good turnout.
That's nice. Now, the Globetrotters also have a lot of great programs for kids, I was reading. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, we have Smile Patrol. We have the cheer program. We have the ABCs of Bullying Prevention. We got a Get Fit program. We got so many different things, but our most popular one right now today is the ABCs of Bullying Prevention. That's where we go to elementary and middle schools and talk to kids about bullying. Right. ABC is an acronym. The A stands for action, the B stands for bravery, and C stands for compassion. So if you guys want to know more about those programs, just go online, HarlemGlobetrotters.com, and hey, enjoy it.
That's where I was looking at. I think that's fantastic that you're getting involved like that and showing bullying's losers.
Yeah, we don't like bullying.
No. And Smile Patrol was kind of nice. I was reading that.
Patrol is really nice. I just actually did a Smile Patrol with a young girl named Mackenzie. She went skydiving with her dad for her 16th birthday, and when she jumped out the plane, her parachute half open, so she fell 3,500 feet, broke vertebrae and all the other things that you could break. It was pretty intense, but I went on the layover that I had coming from Oklahoma City going to San Diego, and we had a good time for like an hour and a half. Yeah, but that's just some of the things that the Harlem Globetrotters do.
Bless your heart, Bull. You're a softy at heart.
It's a part of the job. You know, it's something great that I signed up for after the 2008 NCAA College Slam Dunk Contest that I was in.
You talk very fast.
I'm from Detroit. We talk fast.
Is that what it's like?
Yeah, you know.
You got to talk fast in Detroit.
Well, it's not that. It's just, I don't know. I just always talk fast. But after the dunk contest, the Harlem Globetrotters called me for an interview/tryout, and I've been doing it ever since.
Really?
Yeah, because it was something that I wanted to do. You know, I always wanted to be a professional athlete. Always wanted to give back, and I always wanted to be a role model.
It's a big and entertaining. Absolutely.
Very entertaining. We love it. Some guys be around for a year. Some guys be around for 20 years. Curly was around for 22 years.
Yes,
Flight Time, who's currently on the roster right now, has been around for 15 years. So, yeah.
You all have crazy nicknames. I love it.
Yeah, Bull is my nickname.
Did they give that to you when you kind of came on?
It went hand in hand. I used to be called Bullard, which is my last name. So it kind of came from that.
All right, so if you had to give me a nickname, like if I was going to go out there and do a slam dunk, what would you call? And it's all right, I don't get offended. You can call me. Give me a nickname. What would it be?
The Rim Crasher.
The Rim Crasher. Yeah, all right. Red the Rim Crasher, right? I like it. Oh, it's nice. All right, so I think we covered everything, but I have a question. My son actually is playing basketball. He's 10. Okay. He's up to here on me already. Yeah. But he was wondering, he said, it's so much fun. You guys have a great time. What do you do when you're not out entertaining and playing ball? What do you do for fun?
What we do as athletes is we like to rest for a little bit, but then we also train during the off season. We got to stay active. We got to stay fit because we do play every day, sometimes 9 times a week. But you got to stay active. You got to eat healthy. You got to exercise. You got to work out, do them push-ups and sit-ups and everything like that. Keep yourself fit, and it'll all work out for you.
That's fantastic. Oh, so you're always going. What's the season? How many months?
Well, it all depends. The USA tour goes for 4 months, and then we have other spin-off tours that we do in the summer, like a European tour or a military tour or things like that. So it can go from 6, 7, 8 months out the year.
Miss your family.
Of course, but I mean, they know what I'm doing. They know I'm changing lives and putting smiles on people's faces around the world, so they love it.
Well, now with social media, you can tweet, you can give them all, you can poke them on Facebook, all that good stuff.
You know, it's like I'm always see them, you know.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I had a blast, and I hope you have any special moves ready for tonight. You have a favorite trick move you're gonna lay down?
All my moves are my favorite.
Oh, that's right. You hear that? You're smooth. I like you, Bull.
Thank you.
You're pretty cool. All right, popping out.
Popping out like popcorn in the microwave.
Poppin! Poppin! Poppin!
Rawr! We've popped on over to the Beehive Sewing Studio space over in Northampton on Pleasant Street. They have the sewing machines, the tools, and the space that you've been missing. Let's go check them out and make something cool. Rawr! So I'm here with Tess. Tess, spell your name for me.
Tess. Last name is P like Peter, O-E.
P-O-E? Poe. Poe.
No relation.
Oh, yeah, see, you knew where I was going with that.
I did.
Well, this is Tess Poe, and we're here with Poppin here at the Beehive Sewing Studio and Workspace. This is a great space you have here, Tess. Can you tell me how long you've been here?
Sure, thanks, Connie. It's Beehive Sewing has been here for about 10 weeks now. We are a drop-in sewing studio and workspace. So we provide folks with access to sewing machines, cutting tools, irons, cutting space that they may not have at home. If folks don't have any sewing experience, they can come here to our workspace and take a class or take a lesson and build some of their sewing skills.
So if I have, like a button that I need to sew on, and I think I do pretty well with my buttons. But if somebody at home needed some help with some buttons, they can come on in, you're able to help them out?
Well, we don't do tailoring here, but we do help folks who have sewing machine experience. They can come in at any point and use our machines on a drop-in basis.
I'm telling you, me and the bobbin, we're always at war with my sewing machine. It's crazy. So what gave you the inspiration to open this? Because there isn't another workspace like this around.
There's not. There are about 15 or so workspaces like this around the country, but there's nothing like this in the immediate area. I opened the studio because I wanted it. I wanted workspace that I could use on a flexible basis. I had a sewing machine at home, but I was always cleaning off the dining room table, putting it back in a closet, and that just wasn't fun anymore. So I talked with my partner about whether or not it would be feasible and if other people would consider using it, and we started doing some interviews, some research, putting out some feelers, and people loved the idea, so we decided to open it.
It's a great space. I hear we have an older client in the back right now. But tell me about the different types of workshops and how you go about kind of figuring out your workshops, which we're about to do a really cool one soon.
That's right. Well, we're really cognizant of trying to appeal to folks who have different kinds of sewing interests. So we have workshops on quilting. We have workshops on how to make and mend garments. We have workshops on home decor projects, as well as accessories and gifts. So anywhere from linen napkins to tote bags to an A-line skirt to the workshop we're going to do today, which is more of a toy or a plush monster.
We like plush monsters. Rawr.
And we've been really lucky because there are so many wonderful folks in the area who sew or who are creative, and many of those folks have found us and have talked with us about the skills they have and their interest in teaching a workshop.
That's great. And what are your hours? Are you open 7 days a week?
We're open 5 days a week right now. We hope to add a sixth day for the holidays. We have late nights on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We're open till 8 p.m. and Wednesdays and Sundays till 6. But we also will be flexible. If folks want to have a party like a baby shower or bridal shower or birthday party, we'll schedule outside of those times to accommodate.
That's fantastic. I think that's the way businesses really have to run these days, and they should run. They should be customer-oriented, and I think you have that here. This is great, and I love your space. It's clean. You can find everything, and you have some great old nostalgic items here. Yes, I was playing. I was playing with the toys. All right, well, let's go make a monster.
Good.
And you're on Facebook.
We're on Facebook at Beehive Sewing. Our website is beehivesewing.com, and you can follow us on Twitter. You can also follow our Instagram feed, which is a really fun way to see what kinds of projects people are making. We try to snap photos of all the things that people do here, so you can get a sense of the kind of work that people are creating.
Nice, and make sure you look for the woman with the beehive. She's fabulous. There she is up there. That's how I spied her logo. I think it's a fabulous logo, by the way.
Thank you. My mom actually did the logo. And moms are the best. But yeah, I wanted something that would sort of appeal to folks of all generations, something that looked fun and creative, and something that would be real eye-catching in town here. So
It's eye-catching. Mom, you rock. Let's sew. Let's get our bobbin on.
let's do it. Thanks. 15 pounds of penguin and like there was no way.
There's my P for Poppin. We're making a Poppin monster. Rawr. Okay, I still have all my fingers. We're doing good.
I like that.
See, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Go ahead and cut out those legs. Cut out the different parts that you want to attach. Because basically what we want to do is have everything kind of ready to piece together once we go over to the machines.
Okay.
Because often the tongues and the tails and the fangs and all those other bits all go in at the same time. So for example, if I were using these as legs and as arms, I'd want to, kind of lay out ahead of time what I would want my monster to look like. It's like, okay, so I want him to have 2 legs and 2 arms like this, and kind of put your pieces together and figure out what it's going to look like before we head over to the machines, because when we start sewing, you've got this mock-up of what you want it to look like, but instead of the arms going out like this, you have to have the arms kind of come in like so, and the legs have to come in like so, and then you stitch around the outside like this, which is how you get arms and legs, and horns and fangs and eyeballs and other things.
Connie, what's your son's name?
Ryan.
Oh, P for Poppin in the Valley.
Yeah.
I thought you said you were going to make it here.
No, this is for me.
Sorry.
This is for me. I'm being jealous, selfish. Well, I figured he'd sit right above my computer.
Monsters, right?
They do. He has enough stuffed animals. All right. Ooh, wiggle eye. So, Anne, Salamar, is that how you say your name? Tell me how you say it.
Well, it's Tallheimer.
Tallheimer, that's even cooler.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Anne Tallheimer. Now, you are the owner, creator, originator of MyMonsterHat.com.
Yes, I am.
And what great day was it that you decided, I'm going to make a monster out of all these scraps?
Well, when I started making the hats, I decided I want a no discard policy. I want to make sure that I'm not throwing things away. And part of that, don't forget to leave a little hole for stuffing. Part of that is because the material itself is made out of recycled material. Arctic fleece and polar fleece are made out of plastics. So, yeah, so I would go ahead and then leave probably this much for the stuffing. So then pick up your stitch here.
Okay, it's open way down here.
Yep, we're gonna leave a little bit of hole open and we'll
Okay.
stitch it when we got all the stuffing in.
And this goes inside like
You got it.
that way?
Yeah. Yeah. So all the hats
Okay.
are polar fleece, Arctic fleece, made out of recycled bottles. And so
Made out of recycled bottles.
Like
The fabric is?
Yeah. Fabric's made out of plastic
Yes, it
bottles.
is. That's pretty cool.
So we decided that we were not going to throw anything out
Okay.
as much as possible, and had to think of something to do with the scraps.
I
Monster
had-
seemed like a logical choice.
These hats, I have to say, they're warm. It's not only looks fabulously cool, but it's functional. It's actually very warm. I think they're great.
Yeah, they're fun. They're lightweight. They're washable. I have a lot of friends who are runners who wear them. Or
Really?
Start wearing them. Like everyone I know is starting to do Tough Mudder and
Rugged Maniac.
Rugged Maniac.
I'm a
all this.
CrossFitter.
Right. Right.
Zombie run.
The zombie
Oh,
run,
yeah.
right? I made some zombie hats for some people doing the zombie run. They were pretty gross and awesome.
Now, you also had finger puppets, which are super cool because I actually think I want to either make or get some. But I should just buy them off you.
Well, I could teach you how to make them too, but
Well, because I have a lot of kids who I get to say, Poppin' in the Pioneer Valley, and I want to give them something.
oh, cool, little finger puppet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think it's a great idea. And you also make other things. You make hats, you make finger puppets.
Yeah, we started making bags this year, like messenger bags.
Oh, very nice.
A couple of customer requests for skirts, so we made some monster skirts out of stretchy fabric.
Wait a minute, what? Really?
Shut the front door.
Shut the front door. monster skirts.
Yeah, we started an Etsy site, so all of the kind of one-of-a-kind
Mm-hmm.
odds and ends are on the Etsy site, and those are also where we put prototypes. Like, is this really a feasible, like, it
Yeah.
looks like a great beat hat to me. Do people like it?
So it's kind of like a test market.
Yeah, a little bit of a test market.
You could go on Shark Tank.
That would be kind of awesome.
It would be awesome, right? They probably wouldn't bite, but
Who knows?
bump. But it would still be a great experience. Well, good. I'm glad that it's doing well. And you're on Facebook, as is everyone.
Yep. Oh, did we forget the fangs?
We forgot the fangs.
Is that okay? Oh, we can stitch them. I know how to fix this. Okay,
She
keep
knows how to
going.
fix it.
This is no problem.
All right.
And watch out that you don't stitch the foot. Is that a foot?
What? Oh, yeah. I'm not.
Same
All right.
thing.
Look at it. I almost stitched the foot. I think I did.
It's okay. We can fix that too.
All right. I'm just going to move. Should I fix it now or move it?
Um,
Oh, look. I can just cut it.
Yeah, exactly.
Cut it. All right. We're almost done here.
There we go.
Perfect.
Little tiny toe amputation.
That's all. You know, he's a monster.
Right
He's
on.
down with that. Okay, so you're on Facebook, and so people, if they want to check out mymonsterhat.com as well.
Yeah, we have a little fan page on Facebook.
Absolutely. And you can check it out on the Poppin site, because we'll have information for here at the Beehive Sewing Studio and Workspace as well. See, it's a tongue twister by Tess. This place is great, and I'm having a blast. I think you all are wonderful. I met new people.
Cool.
I met a beautiful new baby.
Well, we think you're having a great time.
I think it was great.
I know, this monster's gonna be.
Monster's pretty cool.
I think the monster's fun.
Start to finish, custom designed and
Yeah.
created by you. It's great.
I love
See,
it.
Everybody thinks that they can't make things. You said
See?
an hour ago you didn't have a creative.
I didn't think I could do it, and look, I did
But
it.
you did.
All right.
And
So,
every time you look at it,
yeah, seems look good.
This will only hurt for a minute.
And this is the moment where Connie's
It's
gonna
coming
work on it.
alive. It's alive.
Don't forget to get some down into the stem there. There you go.
Ugh. There we go. Oop. Final stitching. You shall have life. You shall go amongst and make people happy and tell them about Poppin and how much fun it is to have us coming to you. All right, so here it is. Here is the Poppin monster who now has a scarf.
Very good.
See? And if I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
And I have all my fingers.
Excellent.
I don't
true.
exactly.
Yeah, and now you've got a start to finish monster that you made in under an hour and a workbook so you can make more monsters in the future.
This is great.
Well
And I
done.
don't think I'd want to do it at home. Well, maybe with my son, but you know what? I like coming here.
yeah.
I
Well,
think
you
it was a
can
great place and a great ambiance
do
as
the
well.
brainstorming at home. Come on in, use our workspace without a monster.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that.
Look at all the fun things you can do here at the Beehive Studio Workspace. Thank you both, Tess and Ann. You're fabulous. And we created a monster.
Happy monster.
Until next time, rawr, we'll be popping on over. How long have you been coming to the Beehive Studio?
Probably about 2 months now, I think.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. And you've enjoyed your time here. I mean, it's a great space. How could you not?
Sure enough, I get to watch what everybody's making. I keep tabs on the sergers, tabs on the conventional machines. It's great fun.
Nice. So did you make your outfit? This is fantastic. I mean, it's a little sheer for me, but I have to say, I love the skirt. Did you make that?
Well, thank you, I did. That is a very beginner-friendly pattern. That is an A-line skirt. It's just 2 panels and a waistband, and it has a zipper on the side. And we are making that together on October 24th and 26th. It's going to take just a couple of hours. Pick whatever fabric you like, and then you leave with a skirt. Okay.
Well, I think it's fabulous. I think I would like to make my own swirly skirt because it looks like a swirly skirt.
Well, it is A-line, so it is very flattering for everyone, and a lot of options for colors, options for fabric, and guarantee you could do it in 2 sessions with us.
Well,
$2 each.
Really? Well, I think it does a lot for your figure. You're very slim. I mean, I can barely see you at all. You're just amazing. And the proportions, I don't know where you get those from, but it's fantastic all around. Look at your legs look fabulous, darling.
Connie, secret here, I'm adjustable.
Very nice, very nice.